There's a new category of plugins for software instruments called MIDI plugins. The arpeggiator may be the best known, but I'd like to show you the creative applications of chordtrig. I have chordtrig on this Airways patch using a sculpture synth that I was taking in and out of bypass. So with the plugin, one note is triggering a chord that I've assigned. Let's first enlarge this view a little bit. Here's how it sounds with chordtrig bypass. I'll take it out of bypass, and I'm playing a single key. This is where you choose the MIDI plugin on the software instrument channel strip. Right beneath arpeggiator is chordtrig. Now, the on-screen keyboards of chordtrig are displaying the incoming and outgoing MIDI notes, meaning what key you play is visible on the keyboard on top, labeled input here on the upper left. The chord it plays back is visible on the keyboard below, labeled output. So when I hit one key on the keyboard on top, we're seeing that it's triggering actually 4 notes here, a triad and the octave below, right over there. The input keyboard on top is where I assign the chord or group of notes to a key. Let's first clear the existing chords, and now I hit the Learn button. It turns red and it starts flashing, and the entire upper keyboard has turned blue. It's all available to me. I'll click a trigger key on the upper keyboard. I'll select C2. A little red dot appears on that key. And now I click the notes I want to be assigned to trigger in the lower keyboard. I'll select an F minor 7. I'll hit the Learn button again to end the learn process. Now when I play any key, that chord is triggered. The lower keyboard is showing the resulting MIDI output, the chord being triggered. In this upper keyboard, you can set the range of notes that will be processed by dragging the left and right sides of this range selection area. These are the trigger keys. So I'm going to make it real small. And now what I can do with all these other keys is solo over it. So right now I'm playing above the range, so we're not getting the chords. And again, the clear button erases a trigger key and the corresponding chords. These single and multi buttons are cool. So far, I've been using single mode, which assigns a single memorized chord that gets transposed in relation to the trigger key. Multi-chord lets you assign a different chord to each key of the keyboard. I'll select a C major 7 chord on C2. Let's hit Learn. I'm going to assign a C major 7 chord to C2. Don't think I want that one. I'll hit Learn to end the learn process for that chord. And now because I'm in the multi-mode, I can select the D key. Whoops, I didn't hit the learn button first. I'll hit the D key, and maybe I'll put a C-sharp minor triad here. Whoops. I'll hit the learn button again to end the trigger assignment process, and let's see what we've got. I'm hitting my C2 key, and then my D2 key, and it's playing a different chord type. I can transpose up an octave, 12 semitones. And that's it. Multi-mode allows me to have a different type of chord triggered by different keys. Single mode, one chord type that I assign is played across every key on the keyboard. I hope you agree chord trigger could be a very useful addition to the creative process in Logic.